Hello, Dr. House student. Today lecture, today lecture 30 hazard analysis. What is hazard systems? Watch video TV and question, answer the questions.
Which stands for Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point, is a food safety guideline that was introduced in 1969. And the reason was the NASA astronauts were facing some issues with hygiene and safety of food they used to carry along. NASA talked to its food supplier, that was Pillsbury, and asked them to provide safe food, which should be safe and usable in space. Pillsbury contacted UNO for their help in developing some standard or guidelines for their industry. UNO made a union of two sub-organizations, that is WHO, World Health Organization, and FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization, who were working under UNO. The union was called Codex Alimentarius Commission. In Latin, Codex means law and Alimentarius means food. So Codex Alimentarius Commission means Food Law Commission, which made HACCP guideline. And the first standard was named as CAC/RCP 1-1969 and revision was 0, which means Codex Alimentarius Commission recommended code of practices issued in 1969, and in easy language we call it HACCP. Now the point 2. What was the unique
And next, instruction of to has the HACCP systems, which is a science-based and systematic, identifies specific hazards and measures for their control to ensure the safety of food. HACCP is a tool to assess hazards and establish control systems that focus on prevention rather than relying mainly on the end product testing. We show YouTube instruction has.
Hi, Dr. Bull. I see that you are also shopping for meat.
Yes, we usually eat beef, but I feel like eating pork today.
I know you are an expert in meat. Maybe you can give me some advice on choosing fresh meat.
Sure. What kind of meat are you having for dinner today? The meat here is all very fresh and delicious, especially meat from the USA since it's quality assured.
What do you mean by quality assured?
Well, you see, all meat from the USA has HACCP approval.
HACCP? What's that?
HACCP is the standard originally created for Cosmo food production developed by NASA. It's quite important, especially in regard to the meat and food industries. It guarantees the safety of food.
Wow, I am surprised that there is so much knowledge involved in producing a box of meat. Dr. Bull, I'm all ears.
Okay, I'll first tell you about HACCP. HACCP represents a highly hygienic management system developed in the United States. It stands for Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Point. In other words, it's a hygienic management system for producing food. HACCP assures the consumer that food safety won't be jeopardized by anyone or any conditions during food production.
Okay, I get it. In that case, what are the features?
Here are the 5 main features of HACCP. 1. It oversees all hazardous points and centralizes operations. 2. It offers an integrated certification system for the food industry. 3. It also strengthens the scientific administration and supervision of food production. 4. It lets us quickly confirm and handle any accidents. 5. And it constantly works to upgrade and update management rules and regulations to cover every possible condition.
But How does HACCP work?
Actually, HACCP doesn't have one standard procedure or set of hazardous points for all products. It depends on the product itself, the production method, and the work environment. First, let's look at U.S. meat to see how HACCP works. Holding area. 1. The U.S. Food Safety and Inspection Service officers examine all livestock. 2. Clean, dry, and scale. Slaughter. Phase 1. 1. Clean and sterilize all facilities and equipment before slaughter. 2. Clean and sterilize hands and all cutting tools after every slaughter. 3. Inspect internal organs, brain, and lymph nodes from every carcass. Slaughter. Phase 2. 1. Clean carcasses with hot water. 2. Sterilize carcasses with organic acid. Chilling. 1. Freeze carcasses at extremely low temperatures to prevent the growth of microorganisms. 2. Inspection for microorganisms. Fabrication. Clean and sterilize all facilities and equipment before cutting. Packaging. 1. Keep product in a vacuum-packed state. 2. Maintain low temperature freezing of product from factory to retail outlet. Export. Maintain a minus 1.2 degrees Celsius temperature for the meat from factory to Taiwan.
Wow, HACCP really does have high standards for food safety and quality.
That's right. Did you know the U.S. Meat Export Federation has been devoted to promoting safe and high-quality meat exports since 1976? The U.S. meat industry insists not only on the finest quality, but also on the highest levels of hygiene and safety. This is how we can have healthy and delicious U.S. meat.
Then I can enjoy my meat as long as it's U.S. beef or pork. In that case, I'm definitely going to buy U.S. meat for my meal. You are very welcome to join my U.S. meat feast tonight. And many thanks for your explanation about HACCP.
Sure, if you insist, I'd love to go.
Next, who can you pass? All organizations who play a role in the food and pharmaceutical supply chain. HACCP can be applied throughout the food chain from primary products to final consumption. Its implementation should be guided by scientific awareness of risk to human health, as well as enhancing food safety. Implementation of HACCP and provide other significant benefits. In addition, the application of HACCP systems can aid insertion by regulatory authorities and promote international trade by increasing confidence in food safety. The certified application of HACCP regulates the food contaminants and environment management in the workforce. It also regulates multiplexing approach. For an example, expressive in ergonomic, veterinary health, production, microbiology, medicine, public health, food technology, environment health, chemistry, and engineering, according to the practical study. The application of HACCP compared with the implementation and quality management systems such as ISO 90 series, and the systems of the choice in the management of food safety with such systems. Principle of the hazard system. Principle 1. Conduct hazard analysis. Identify hazards and assess the risk associated with the term at each step in the combined systems device. Principle 2. Department the critical control post. A critical control post is a step which a control can be applied and is essential to apply by CCP facilities. Principle 3. Establish critical limits. Each control measure associated with the ECC must have a sort of critical limit, but the end is under control primary. Principle 4. Establish a monitor system. Monitor is a searches measurement of the object CCP assets with the step and the under control. Principle 5. Establish a protocol for corrective action when morning as the CCP industry divided from and establish critical limits. Principle 6. Establish producer for verification to control the environment of the health plan. Such products in the calculator health plan. Principle 7. Establish document concept of produce and records apply the principles and their application. And any questions?